Ignore. Just boot. That's nice.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber-psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our City of Dreams.
Do. I haven't seen this background before. Huh, I don't remember these. I'll stick with the manual for the time being.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too? Yeah, when the lights went out there, I was cooking dinner. Oh, well, if we're getting specific, I was nuking a half-eaten burrito I found wedged in my couch cushions. Yeah.
Ew.
After all, I heard microwaves zap out all the nutrients. But, hey, it kills the cockroaches, too, so, you know.
Don't you lose some of the nutrients from the cockroaches too, which are arguably healthier than the soy burrito you're eating?
Apparently some plant out in Santo short-circuit. Heard the EMPs are knocking AVs out of the sky. The CPD says the blackout led to 120 mil in damages all in all. The real tragedy, though? I can't stomach a cold burrito.
Oh wow, what a tragedy.
Eddie's hot damn. And just to get your hands on one deal, you got some cojones, B.
One thing we were never lacking for was a pair. That's why we have Silverhand in our head to begin with. Alright, gear check. Comrade's Hammer. Stun Baton. Anti-Mat Rifle. Uh-oh, that's photo mode. Still look garish as fuck. Right. As far as I remember, we were going to, as one would say, get on with it. Hey, Brickcan. Still feeling a bit off, but hey, I'm here, I'm present, that's what matters. And as far as I'm aware of, the craziness from yesterday kind of just went from present to no longer even there. I'm pretty sure things are still going on, but it's kind of weird how fast it all blew over. But I'm hoping that's a good sign. Either case, hope you enjoy your dinner. Plan a big family one, or is it kind of just a, is it just, you know, the evening dinner? And that it's your turn to cook, which, again, perfectly respectable. By the way, me and a friend discovered something. Nah, nothing wrong with that. So one, you can't craft too much or else it crashes your game, or rather it can just absolutely fuck it over. But on the other hand, making your own armor mods like this, I am now an invincible fucking deity. Because I can just effectively multiply my armor score by a shit ton. I now have 261 armor. Or at least I would be an invincible deity if, and keyword if, it turns out that armor, you need 40 points to get 1 point of damage reduction. So you win some and you lose some. So as it stands right now, we're in a good and a bad place regarding crafting. Yup, enjoy making dinner, my dude. Why can't bump up contagion? Oh, because it's already bumped up. Yeah, that'd do it. So either case, I have now turned into actually being able to take a hit, which is quite nice. Alright. I suppose at this point we will get to the end point of tweaking. I'll probably do a side job or two so people can get here. Oh yeah, I forgot, that's right. I have to kill my Discord, else it's gonna fire messages at the top left all day.
Protect him from the competition with Zetatech's newest security drones. Want to change jobs but afraid for your safety? You came to talk. 100% security installations with senior managers and
jump. There, right in front of a car.
Unhealthy working conditions, making it so that you're potentially suicidal? As grim as that sounds, welcome to being overworked in a corporal fascist society.
It is hard to
You
achieve
ever wonder
peace
if an
when there
entire
is a
police
demon
department might spontaneously appear behind you?
Quantum.
Thank you kindly.
Ever wonder if an entire police department might spontaneously appear behind you?
Well, yes, we can actually test that theory out. Now, according to modern science, that shouldn't happen because the police realistically have to arrive. But you never know what you might get out of science. But yeah, thank you for the year-long streak in the 18 months, or is that 16? Yep, I need glasses. I've reconfirmed I need glasses, but still, thank you there, Karoy. Here's hoping that it continues to be a pleasure to be around here. Worthy of patronage. I'm sorry, that sounded better in my head.
Inflation.
You doing alright, my dude?
It's like the silence in the eye of the storm.
Oh my god. They've arrived. And they gunned me the fuck down. The legends are true. The police department just spontaneously arrived.
Contemplation is like the silence in the eye of the storm. You start to fade. You have no strong roots to this world. You are losing touch with yourself. You must purify yourself. Regain your equilibrium. I can help you. Sit down.
Is this some kind of prank? Someone scrolling all this?
Normally you are open to new things, but now you are afraid.
Fine. What's all this about?
Meditation.
You mean like being zen?
Precisely.
Okay, I'm listening.
Prepare for Zen Buddhism. Because
In the
I
city,
did not expect to
you are
run
cut
to a
off
monk.
from nature. Metal, concrete canyons, neon eyes. The filth of the world suffocates you.
Sure isn't no zen garden.
You must become still. Restore the bond within yourself. You are the source. All what you must do is draw from it. Are you ready?
I'll give it a shot, why not?
I will give you a meditative brain dance that will liberate your consciousness.
Give me.
You can pay me however much you wish.
Just random amount of money, okay.
This should cut it.
Very well. The initial techniques of meditation are best undertaken with supervision. Let us begin. I will guide you.
Also, my condolences, dude. Never fun to have creaky joints because of the weather. Still, good to hear that you're otherwise doing pretty alright.
The earth element. Spirit of nature, Mother Earth, I send you greetings. We are of one blood. I am you. You are me. Oh, Mother Earth, I and all other creatures from you created. Cleanse my body and soul from pain, sickness, impurity, and the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. Give me health,
I did not expect this to be meditation ASMR.
strength, joy, happiness, and inner nature in full bloom. We remove our shoes, feel our bare feet touch the soil. We absorb the earth's energy. We sense joy, tranquility, lightness, purity, our heart and soul. We walk the earth. A butterfly rests on blooming flower. Bees are gathering nectar. Warmth and joy surrounds us. Our legs absorb the earth's energy, filling every cell of our bodies. Our souls and spirits are cleansed. We thank you, Mother Earth, with our mind, body, and soul. There is no life without you or the other elements.
This was a neat little thing. And yeah, so far it's currently quote-unquote blown over. But it's worryingly so.
Hello? Nice vanishing trick.
Like, alright, what?
Shit, not good.
V, I know it seems like you're trying to help, but I'd rather you just left us alone. Otherwise things won't end well. Goodbye, V, and please stay away. You've done enough already. You've been blocked. But yeah, no, it blew up, and then it's suddenly just gone. Which is concerning how fast it blew over, considering it was armed insurrection, but... well, I'll take it as hopefully the good sign that it might be. But it feels very hush-hush, concerningly so. But let's hope that no news is good news. No, I didn't know I could activate Windows. That's a fucking hoot.
I need you to grab some goods. Rare ones, scandium rods. Fell into the hands of a junkie who's got no clue what they're worth. I couldn't bear to see them go to waste. Read the attachment and get to work.
Oh. That's someone else. This isn't your run-of-the-mill git. Client this time? You know the H1 building in the Glen? City within a city, crumbling tower of concrete and faulty wiring. That hasn't collapsed thanks to a guy named El Gallo. Brilliant techie, he was. Past tense. Same old story. El Gallo's got a drug problem. A big one. He completely lost touch with reality, goes from one score of synth coke to another. Needless to say, he's in no state to repair any creaky doors, but for the same reason he got into his head that everything would be better if he could just get his hands on some scandium rads. So he stole them from a corpo warehouse. These rods are rare parts, rare and very expensive. I wouldn't want to see them go to waste. Don't care how he gets the job done, as long as he gets it done. Well, honestly, as kind of fucked up as it sounds, Salem is farther away from me than Portland. Portland is quite literally a 2-3 hour drive away from me, so in the kind of sense of the word, it was further away from me this time. Still, I am in Eugene, so, for the most part, I live in somewhere pretty uninteresting. Skill shard crafting. I'll take that. Was that a different kind of overjacket? Too bad I've crafted all my stuff so that I have stupid amounts of armor because I... Oh, hello. And I can't breach him either, holy shit. And because he's skull level, bad. What is this? Why does it take so much RAM to get a fucking microwave going? What are you, goddamn cyber psycho?
You afraid of the dark, huh? You!
Boop. Yeesh. Do your job. Elevator still broken, second fucking week in a row. Either you fix it or you're back to pounding the pavement. Understood? I'm sure the others would happily take your job and don't have a drug problem. Oof. Some rods. Another skill shard for crafting. I'm noticing skill shards are becoming more and more common. And the new mechanic is super unhinged. He jobbers to himself, always totally out of it. Shouts at people, I'm telling you, this won't end well. The guy's got all the symptoms of a cyber psycho. We regret to inform you that your application for our financial assistance as a result of injury sustained during the undertaking of paramilitary service on behalf of Militech during the year 69 to 70 has been denied. To qualify for Veterans Benefit Package, you must have submitted Form XF4443 before signing your contract. Your claim that nobody informed you of the existence has no legal basis. Nice. And this is why you have a best friend who can understand legalese bullshit, because otherwise you get screwed. Because imagine being a part of the military-industrial complex, and yet they don't do anything to ensure the survival of their, well, the long-term viability of their soldiers, unless you know legalese as well as you know your ability to combat. But again, we already know that they give bogus implants to veterans, so unfortunately, kind of par for the course, really.
I have the rods, which makes me a happy man. And that is rarely. Rarer than the rain on the Egyptian desert of which Moses wandered. But I digress. The contract is closed. Payment on its way.
Oh, Jesus, that's 11K he just threw me. That's a bit of money. Ooh, pork and taters. That sounds comfy. I like my monowire, okay? I could do for some practice with my... Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Here's another thing about melee in this game. It doesn't act... It actually bypasses through all armor. So, you know... You have no DR versus, melee attacks. Why is this a crime? Why is this a crime? Why is this a crime?
The fuck you want?
I took out some gang goons for you. Why are you mad? Why are you trying to shoot me? Shoot me.
Come out alone and you won't get hurt.
Oh, come on! Get nuts!
Well, this is taking me further and further away from, where I was aiming to go, but this is a more roundabout way of achieving the same end too, probably. Now fuck off, coppers. There we go. Let's not piss off the cops again. I'd like 5 minutes to not piss off the cops. Yeah, but apparently their proximity was pretty wide. Oh, sit and wait for river. Alright. Let's have ourselves a park.
Well, this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, welcome to the dark cyberpunk future. Most people are inured to gunshots by this point. You hear the pop of a firearm and just people shrug and go, "Oh, it's tomorrow." Or it's a Wednesday, a Tuesday.
Hey.
How you holding up?
Been better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Uh-huh.
First, take a look.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News.
More dead politicians.
A routine
Just watch
roadside
it.
inspection led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene. 1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Copy that.
Out of the car! Hands up! Easy, officer. Relax. Shut your mouth! Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054. The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants.
Jesus.
And genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible. Please stay tuned to WNS News for developments in the story.
This, Peter Pan. He an case? You were looking for him?
Never heard of him. Didn't cross my desk.
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy. Disappeared not long past. And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh, Jesus. Randy's disappearance. You know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
And what, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonagle took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
No way I'd let this lie.
I know. And that's why I'm asking for your help.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
I'm sorry, dreams?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Time to brain dance. And yeah, no, Brit can. This is a very grim world.
It's already yielding results. They record dreams that can be played back as PDs.
You got access to these dreams?
Not yet. They keep them in the lab ready to now.
The cult hit musical Incorporated was back in theaters near you.
But yeah, no, that is a fair point, Krios. Like, to be a little bit grim, in the Middle East, it's quite common to live with gunshots going off. Or, well, South America.
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together.
Or Detroit.
Not through the main entrance.
We're gonna break the law?
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
Find a way inside the lab. Yeah, let's not forget that the Cyberpunk world, as cool and neon-y as it looks with all the sweet cars and the cool guns, is a shit world.
Okay, shouldn't be anyone inside.
The lab's in the middle of an audit, so make all the noise you want. How are we gonna find this brain dance? Look for a room where they edit the dreams of autistic kids. Oh, and remember, Peter Pan's real name is Anthony Harris.
And to be fair, Detroit isn't as bad as I'm making it out to be, but not entirely so. Yeah, I'm not here to read them shenanigans.
They definitely don't store any BDs in this area.
Just remember not to mention our latest study to those NCP slug brains because they wouldn't understand it anyway. Updating changes in security, willing to answer any immediate questions you have. We've had complaints from the NCPD. We'll have to follow the new guidelines. There's no wiggle room on this. At a time to be dated later, you'll all get your new double verification access signatures. You'll receive individual emails with the relevant details. No more reply, all that funny business. Until then, continue work as normal. Never trust a person who's never tried to steal. As such, all lab employees required to take a polygraph. You do the polygraph before leaving work. Not the right thing. So I'm not really reading them in depth, but right now we are sort of focusing on the whole, you know, finding intelligence. Run, 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 run. Hello. Why will I hate you? I mean, up to you if you want to, you know, restart the game for the 80th time. You're a grown adult. You can do what you want. How the fuck you get... Okay. A novel phobia, Fear the 91. I saw the email. Sorry to cut your project. If it's any consolidation, I try to apply my methods in my personal time. I feel like creativity's on the whole nother level. Here's a consideration. If it's too easy, I mean, I know it's what your build is centrally focused around, but if it's too easy, just don't play that specific build, or don't play that specific build, just don't quick hack all the things. I mean, that's basically like saying, hey, don't play the video game, but... Alright, so we're looking for a Yoan Packard. Antisocial behaviors. Right, not important. Brain dance conditioning for cyberpsychosis. Ah, yes, because you can play Cyberpunk with a fucking dance mat. Just look for your little samurai. Green, black, and blue makes the colors of the sky. What's up, Chumster? You know about that audit in your lab is coming up, right? Maybe get those invoices for Woo squared away? Yeah, this isn't the right place. You read Cosmo's email, congratulated Yoan. Eugene must have been very pleased with her strides. Oh, nice to know that the person who's doing a research on autism is practicing the brain dance and the horizontal tango, from what it sounds like, or they're very resentful of their fellow comrade. You know, in before she had the biggest lab, and thus I should have checked here first. That door's not opening. This one is, though. A rec room? Have people been drawing on the... Okay. Well, there's a BD chair.
Hey, River. Think I got it.
Found something?
This is seriously it?
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's case. Yoan!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Just suspended, actually.
And who might you be?
I'm calling the actual police.
Oh, wait here. Hear me out, please.
Yeah, you're not calling anybody.
You weren't in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Protocols? Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please. Get out
Can't leave
now.
without Peter Pan's dreams.
I'll say it one last time. Out!
Damn it, Yoan. Who the fuck do you think you are? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. You don't know him well, do you? This man is a bastard.
River and I get along. We're friends. Hasn't let me down yet.
Huh. I thought us friends too.
Is that why you're refusing to help him out?
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
This doesn't sound good.
We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I'd like
Try
to...
audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Any reason you haven't?
Because, unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. I mean, you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. More curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrite? I'm not even sure that's possible. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks.
It was worth a shot, but unfortunately, not every neuroscientist is taught about the cutting-edge technology, nor would they be helpful in such endeavors. Well, into the car. He looks very grumpy.
Let me hear it.
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a leadhead, don't it?
That it do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom. She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Where's Randy's dad?
Been a few years since he got popped. Gang war.
Great role model.
Josh was left alone with 3. But she's as tough as weathered leather.
You gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
It's a house, and I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. Besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris and Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that. Plus, not that I'd use it, but I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
Think Yawen will actually help us? All things considered?
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Really ought to focus on finding Randy now.
Of course.
I'm all down for having a beer, but right now, let's take care of the kiddo. Thank you kindly, Krios. So then, rum. If it's not quick hacks, what's next? Being a gunslinger?
This is it.
Bumping up the difficulty, maybe?
Used to come over every weekend. There you go.
And? Changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
Lovely neighborhood.
Hi, Johnny. You do you, buddy. An honest-to-God aquarium from the Amazon. Yeesh, that's,
You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Sophie, is this about my Randy?
Randy's been taken.
Why didn't you call?
Josh,
Threw a blanket over truth, like always.
Police caught the guy, but he caught a bullet and he's in a coma, being watched.
Exhibit signs of insomnia.
Randy.
we're looking, Josh.
Here?
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Josh.
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Josh.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
I think he can forgive us for trying to save his life. Just a relative thing.
Tell him it's time to eat.
What's on your mind?
I think it's good she learned the truth.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
How... I was about to say, how big are they?
Monique, Dorian. Hey, guys.
Is this your partner?
Just a friend.
You gonna stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you at dinner.
Cards. So we just jacked his Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's real nice of us. Tainted Overlord, vinyls. Get high at home. Come on, kid. What are you doing to yourself?
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Top grade disc device. Excellent disc scratched. Audiophile fanatic of dark music types. Look. 300 euros well spent, am I right?
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
You know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day.
What a good lad.
Locked. Know where the key might be?
Nope.
Can I pop the lock? Can I pick it? Girlfriend there, I guess. Dear mother departs. The old die quietly, their dry hands giving a faint rustle as they fall for the last time. They tend to depart this world in November, at the darkest hour of night, when dawn seems just as far off as the spring that will never return. They leave little behind. A small shack of last century's newspapers, a few chip-cupped, clothes already smelling of the casket. Under their eyelids fits a muted kaleidoscope of memories, flashing by in no particular order. They die with their gaze fixed on the hardening diorama of life, of a long life that, in its final moments, always seems to have been too far short. Telly.
Jeez. Can still see the nicks from those first years we measured the kids.
God. That's a hell of a thing. Oh, key.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for, no. Left his favorite
Some
hoodie
kind of
in the
game
closet.
here. Shipping code on it.
Can I open the cabinet back up? Oh, cat food. Nom 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 nom. Tastes like sour fish. Looks like he's a fan of the NUSA. Oh, hello.
Expensive tech. Randy had to scratch for this?
You're joking.
Now, only if I could manipulate objects in the world.
No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey. We gotta get in, but I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Can I crack it? No shit I can. Fucking easy. Call me when you need something more expensive cracked than Windows Vista.
Eureka.
Help me scour this, will you?
Nice cartoon. At
Something
card
deeply
video.
fucked about that cartoon. My skin's crawling.
Feels like subliminal messaging. Volume 1 of the Blades of Doom trilogy. Not important. This is a biography, thus it's not important. Meant to call sorry, spent half the day sitting in my Thornton. Police had all of Watson blocked.
Blockaded street. Shit, River. I remember that day. He lives close to an old school.
Police had Watson blocked off and I was stuck in traffic for hours trying to cross town. Oh yeah, when we may have caused a district to close for certain reasons. Wanted to say thanks. Guess in general I'm holding out to
True
the
angel of empathy, this guy, huh?
So let's see. Hope you're not mad. Hey, no problem. Need to help my mom play. And my mom anyways, etc. Do you have everything at your place? Almost. Used to be like you, all of you. Wasn't spared any of life's cruel twists and turns. Worst of it was when my best friend died. Shit, sorry to hear that. Can I ask what happened? Rare muscle disease. His body got weaker and weaker until he was a shadow of himself. Wanted to help anymore. Yeah. Hope you don't mind, but I use my average privilege just to find you
Look at Randy's
real
identity.
life.
Send him the game as a present.
The one you found in his drawer?
The same. Shipping code suggests the prick sent it from the Badlands.
I mean, the fact that you used your admin privileges to send him a game, like, that's a little fucked. You don't do that. You don't fucking break confidence like that, or break... I'd revoke you as admin if I learned that you fucking were sending, you know, gifts to people like that to their physical fucking address by flippant abuse of power. I'm talking again. I don't know why I keep doing it, because it's a piece of shit.
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
You're a perfectly normal person, Randy. You're just like anyone with a gigantic heart still beating in their chest. Remember that I'm always here to talk, to understand to you. You know you recover like this, like you've always had. Thanks for yesterday. City from up on that tower looks so beautiful. Honestly, I felt speechless. But maybe that's because I don't love heights. Really, it was nice, but maybe I take you into the city, head to Japantown, grab a bite. You'll love it once you see it. And oh my god, the restaurant my aunt takes me to sometimes. So Nova. Just let me know. Love you, cutie. Yeah, of course. I had fun too. About this restaurant, we'll see. Not sure I'll have time. Hard to promise anything, so we'll see. Hey, you know you don't have to worry about Eddie's. We already talked about this. Just let yourself be invited for something nice for once. Love ya. Tell you what, I think your site's really Nova.
River, do you... Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No. There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet, but it looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's head.
I think your site's really Nova. Think I'm ready to finally meet up in person. Same place Same time race you wrote before? Because, man, I can't wait now. That's right, same as we agreed. Makes me happy to hear you're happy. Just one tiny request. Delete that first email I sent just in case. Don't want anyone sniffing around something that doesn't concern them. I understand. I didn't have a normal family either. My mom died young. My dad, he tried to give me a future. It wasn't easy making a living on the farm once the cattle pestilence took hold. Eventually it all fell out beneath his feet. The cattle, the business, depression took his life. I tell you this so you know you're not the only one who's lost a father. I understand you so well. The only real difference is that nomads that stole your dad from you. For me, it was corrupt corpse and their dirty money grabs. That's why I hide all my activity from corpse. Trauma team and biotechnical would be all over me for a second. They knew what I got up to. Don't have to explain this to you, Randy. You get it. I know you'll keep this all between us, Chumba. Stay strong, buddy. I know you got it in ya. Hey, Nat, check out the site Drugs Are Bad.
Natalie must have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link?
Check out the site Drugs Are Bad. When you're there, click on the image, the red one with people in it. The hell is this? Some kind of cult? How'd you even find this? Just cruising the net. Doesn't matter. Hey man, you want to enter my text? Won't answer my hollow? Still alive, man? I have a special delivery from you from Valentino Chum of mine. Just gotta pick it up. Anyone in Haywood would give both kidneys for this thing. I'm still holding it for you free of charge like some gonk. Do me a favor and answer, because I'm starting to get pissed. Hey, Adderlion. Drugs are bad.
Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
A hidden page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ. I'm gonna be sick.
Welcome to Tony's Haven, the place you've been looking for, the place where you can become the best version of yourself, thanks to Tony. I live here with my friends because they come here because we're fed up with seeing their life go to waste, just like you. Think of me as a farmer who looks after his livestock. Get acquainted and stick around. Together we'll show those old forms what we're capable of. No idea what I'm talking about? Don't worry, I explain everything in good time. It's now time for you to decide. You want to remain a shadow of yourself, become the person you've always dreamt of being. Come on down. I know you are. You're the boy who's been rejected by society, left of...
This is fucked. Guy preyed on troubled kids. Made habit to target boys like Randy.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention. Just talked with him more.
Hey, come on. You're not the one to blame here.
I know you are. You're the boy who's been rejected by society, left to fend for himself, misunderstood by his family, deprived of real friends. I was once like you. I have a secret special treatment that'll only get back you on your feet, but also free up that weight from your shoulders and mind, make you limitless. Everything you need to bust out of your shackles, you'll find in my haven. You'll become superhuman, resistant to sickness, strong, healthy, invincible. But before that, how about we get to know each other first? Shoot a message over at Anthony34 at ncitydrugsarebad.pub. Remember, you're one of the chosen ones. Error.
There was a file here.
Deleted, looks like. But the name's still there.
At Cart Video.
Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something like that?
Hey, look. The name of this cartoon matches the missing file on Harris's page.
That's what we needed to find for Yawin. V, we've got it.
Randy must have downloaded it.
Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key to Harris's mind.
Here's hoping.
Hey, can you use any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
Yeah, just how do I do an IP hack?
Could try to pin Anthony's IP address.
Easy.
Got it. Afraid I can't do much more, though.
Perfect.
That cartoon, River. Could be what we've been looking for. You said yourself we needed something to get Harris to dream. Send it to Yawin.
Right. Sending it now. Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning. And that I am a son of a bitch. And, come on. Let's grab a bite.
Still, poor bastard.
Listen, let's not worry Joss more than we need to, huh? We're hot on the trail. We'll know more tomorrow. That's it.
Fair enough. Your gig, your lead.
Dorian, please.
But it really tastes like boogers.
Boogers.
We're finished.
All done. Off to bed then.
We left some for you, Uncle River.
Thanks, Monique.
What good lads.
Tell me you found something.
Looks like Randy knew his kidnapper.
Oh, I wanted strong lead.
Why would he do something like that?
You know him. Kids look for help in the wrong places.
When's the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
Thanks. Maybe later.
It said we had a strong lead, and he said go with strong lead.
Now you? No bullshit. Don't look at my brother, just tell me. Will you find my boy?
River's a hell of an investigator. Randy's as good as found.
Won't give up until I do, Joss. Joss, you mind if he takes Randy's trailer for the night?
No? Sure.
Staying, right? You gotta help me see this through. To the end.
Of course I'll stay.
Find your way all right?
Yup. Gonna hit the sack soon. Can't be easy raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home.
Oof.
There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
How'd he die?
The Aldecaldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means. They showed me his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other 2 I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
Let's, change the subject. Hang in there, Joss. Can't be easy raising 3
Shit.
In fact, there were times.
Let's...
V, wake up.
Not done sleeping.
Yalwyn called. It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
You got the BD?
Right here.
Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
Jesus, River. Can you give me like 5 minutes?
That doc of yours is quick. Not bad.
Look, I know this is usually the amount of prep time I do for my streams, but come on now. I'm weird.
What's the matter with you, Anthony? I have to report this. I hope you understand that. This isn't normal behavior. Anthony, you killed Liam's turtle.
He was sick. He wouldn't eat, stayed in his shell. I just wanted to help him.
By injecting him with HGH? What were you thinking? Is this something your father taught you? Good people took you in, extended their trust. This is how you repay them? Your friend died. I understand. But that is no excuse.
So what is that supposed to be? Soylent or something?
What did you just say? Okay, I've had enough. Principal's gonna hear about this. Your foster parents, too. I see. Like father, like son.
Oh no. Does he just fucking shank?
That's right, you little shit. I know it all. Farm failed. Dad put a bullet in his head.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You can't talk about my dad, you prank! You can't! You can! He was sick, weak.
I just wanted to help him.
Huh. Oh god, we have to scan this from the start.
What's the matter with you, Anthony? I have to report.
Unknown, well-worn, Night City, mid-240s. To be fair, if we're looking into the mind of a psychopathic killer, he could have some, well, symptoms, and that might be a major form of his psychosis. Drugs are bad. Memorial to the 2044 shooting.
Case study back at the academy. Give me a sec to check which school that was. Laguna Bend. Oh, looks like the whole town got flooded in the 50s. Well, at least we know the general area where Harris lived.
Guess that'd be that.
And what's this?
Trophy. Old one. Dated from 2042. First place in an interscholastic wrestling tournament.
Harris looks even younger here. See that? Cow's sick, like the rest.
Yeah, no, because if that cartoon is any form of psychosis thingamajigger, then the representation of his dad slapping the shit out of a cow that seems to be being tapped out of everything, fluid goes in, fluid goes out, that probably fucked them up.
Coming!
Got no way to ID him. Kid's father was a real hard ass.
Male, farmer's build, mid-21st century Texan origin, physical resemblance to Anthony Harris. Not much more than that, though.
Looks like a cattle bioscanner for checking vitals.
That's probably... Yeah, that's music from the cartoon.
Forget something? I asked you a question!
I don't know.
Choline, I'm at thy 9 levels. See anything odd?
Dude, he's like fucking 5. What?
Too low?
You were supposed to check before school. What do you gotta say for yourself? I was gonna die because of you. Gotta kill it like you killed your mama.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, just dial up her hormones. And shut off that goddamn cartoon! How?
Cattle injectors for hormones, antibiotics. People ate meat loaded with this shit.
I mean, we're doing that right now, so...
How many times I gotta tell you not to leave it like that, Have to...
Supplements in the feed for disease-free livestock.
Hey, I spent trying to turn that shit off!
That's our cartoon. Tony really seemed to love it.
Guess that'd be that.
The worst part about all this is that, because it's a brain dance, we're feeling all the emotions that the guy is feeling. So when you're diving into the mind of a sociopathic killer, you are diving into the mind of a sociopathic killer with all the messiness that entails. Oh, what the fuck? It's a people farm.
I think this might be the place, V. It's a recent memory. Gotta be his hideout.
Got some cables. Got a clock. An hour to midnight.
I'm sorry.
Looks like Peter Pan turned this farm into a goddamn final bastion.
Must have been an auto shop or something here at some point.
I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't think it was gonna get this fucked.
Fuck me. He treats the kidnapped boys like cattle.
Audio layer up high.
Hearing what I'm hearing?
Trash barge. That's the signal to dump. Has to be a landfill nearby.
Look. Another one.
fire department search stamp right here. City South. Perfect. Don't see Randy anywhere.
So the main question is, what's he doing with the bodies?
The terminal controls the pens. Gotta be another deck somewhere for the mines and turrets. Signage on the farm model points to Petrochem.
We're almost there.
Machine controls an injection system for stimulants, hormones, something.
And where are you up to, Mike?
Hey, the Illuminated Towers. Promoting the Us Cracks album that came out then. Colors changed every hour.
I think that might be it.
Oh, I can't play the rest of the
Not so
footage.
sure, River. I think we ought to explore a bit more.
Okay. Let's go with your gut.
Interesting.
That's gotta be all she wrote in this one, V.
Probably right. Okay.
Come here, you rascal. You'll hurt yourself. Tony'll take good care of you. Easy now.
Okay, so where do we sit now exactly?
We know Harris still lives near an old school that's now underwater. You can see the NC skyline and the Us Cracks towers from the farm. It's a few miles out. Farm's located near a landfill. We know that too. Shipping code on the game Randy got from Harris traces out to the Badlands. Harris's IP places him outside Night City, within a radius of a dozen miles or so. Those towers promoting the Us Cracks album. Colors change regularly, once an hour. So we know the time.
11 at night.
Right. And that puts the farm east of the city. Southeast, actually. Stamp on the NCFD certificate was from the southern region. Farm model's a Petrochem design, so that eliminates any others. Which narrows it down to Edgewood Farm. That's gotta be our place.
So, we've got it.
Just hope we didn't fuck it up. Come on, we gotta go.
Unfortunately, he's about to have a very bad time. Still, this is a Cyberpunk game, or this is Cyberpunk. The best we can hope for is to break even. I don't see this ending well.
Don't get distracted. Gotta focus on the road.
Easy for you to say. That's my nephew out there.
We'll find him, River.
If I'd only known sooner how he felt. What was eating at him?
This isn't your fault.
I'm his uncle, V. And I wasn't there for him. Fuck! Hold on, Randy.
Surprise, it was all a Keanu scheme. Okay, now you know he's dedicated. He's willing to ram a car. Fighting against the game's own driving AI. To get to his nephew. What an absolute lad. Oh, you're just right down the street.
Grab something.
Yeah, we do it because we're player characters.
River, this is the farm. We got it.
I know. Let's get to the barn quick.
Off. There are fucking mines everywhere. Holy shit. Oh, shit. You know what? Fuck it. Are they linked to something? There. Fuck. There must be a way inside that doesn't include me having to, you know, have gorilla arms for this. Of course there ain't. Okay. Fuck. Whatever.
Wrong way. Randy needs us now. You forget that? There we go.
I was trying to disarm the 80 million mines on the ground, dude. Oh god, he is incredibly desperate for help if, you even stray slightly off the path. For as much as looking like a quote-unquote, a badass as he is extremely vulnerable. Which, understandable, his nephew's life is on the line here. You should be off. I've got plenty of tech. I'm just not confident in the ability to walk up and... You know, actually, thought occurs then. Yeah, that's not nerve-wracking, but that engineering score is really nice.
Locked up tight. Need to find another way.
We sure? Yeah, we're sure, unfortunately. Yeah, this place is wired up like a goddamn building. And that's why I didn't want to fucking why I just sort of disarmed them one by one with hacks, because you fuck up once, and I very much see these things just killing us. But that engineering experience is fantastic.
River, this is the farm. We got it.
I know. Let's get to the barn quick.
Let's turn off the turrets this time, and I'll try not to fuck up the mines. Fuck. Kind of wish I could take, you know, a mine to the face, at least one, before I had to heal.
River, this is the farm. We got it.
I know. Let's get to the barn quick.
I'd argue that the mines are probably more expensive given the technology at hand, but they could also be cheaper if you could, like, buy them in bulk from Target.
Heads up. Turrets are live. The system controlling them must be in the house.
Now, this isn't for scumming purposes. This is for the purpose of, I don't want to disarm 80 mines, last mine blows up, and then, oh, did I put it on friendlies? Oops. Oh, whoop. Thought that was remote activation. Here we go. Oh, cool, so he doesn't keep the mines in his house.
It's gotta be here. Have a look around.
Hello, happy I see you signed up for my help program. I'd like to hear more about you. What's your name? What's been bothering you? Does it really matter? I'm a nobody. Zero. Nobody cares about me. Thanks for pretending anyway. Give me a chance. Whatever. I'm Sean. I've been thinking about death a lot recently. How nothing matters, or even why even try. My folks want me to be, don't want to be embarrassment, but I'm a piece of shit, so fuck me, right? I keep fucking up and trying harder is more miserable. Can't even get out of bed most days. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let me help, Sean. I know how to solve every one of your problems. You're worth more than you think. Trust me. Tony. You asked the application if this is all for real. I can assure you, Ray Ray Bongo, it absolutely is. Let's take the next step and you'll see for yourself. Of course, before I can help you, I think it's better... My name's Tony. Fuck off, Tony. XDDDDD. Hello, you have nothing to worry about. Everything you say stays between us. First of all, let me tell you about myself. Tell me about yourself. Nothing to tell. Oh, here's Brandy. My dad's dad. I live in a shithole with my mom. Bro insists. I got an amazing GF who's wasting her time on me. I have a cop uncle who still wants to make something out of me. Yeah, good luck. Not that we talk much these days. Oh, what else? Oh, I'm poor and I'm a fucking waste of air and space. At least my dad had respect. I got nothing. Can't even afford any chrome. Only thing I did get lately was my ass beat by Chooms. Mom wanted to flatline herself once, and she can't talk about anything, or I'll be the reason she slits her wrists. Hard to see how things get any worse, but even harder to see how they get any better. My whole life's a fucking cosmic joke. First step to improving your life is acknowledging where it has failed. Good news, that step's already behind you. I've been in your shoes before. I know you feel, and I know how to help. Let me in, open up, and everything will be fine in no time. You'll see. I'm thrilled to overhear that you've overcome your illness. That just tells me how strong you are inside. But it's always good to have the strength of others support you too. Your rehabilitation is the next step on the road to healing. You've already healed your soul. Now let me take care of your body. Together I know we can't fail. The most fucked up thing is that he could have done something good with that. Like, he actually could have done something to help people. And yet here we are. There we go. Oh.
Got cables coming out of this wall. Should be a switch somewhere.
Boop.
Try disabling the defense system, then haul ass to the barn.
Tinkerbell. It's a unique melee weapon. One top and you're off to Neverland. Less damage with strong chance to knock out a target using a strong attack. Understanding your teen. The teenage years are truly the most difficult period of a person's life. Not only is that time of enormous hormonal changes to the brain, but also a time of searching for one's identity. The teen starts to seek authority figures outside of the family, most often among his or her peers, but also among celebrities, rocker boys, and even fixers or mercenaries. To become an authority figure to teens, all you really need to have is a unique style, maybe throw in a few nice phrases criticizing the system, and most importantly, convince the teenager that you, and only you, understand. Braindance Kit User's Manual. So he ordered a brain dance. Same emails from before. Yes. I thought we turned off the turrets. Also, oh my. That is horrendously lewd. Off.
Damn it. Locked up tight. Need to find another way.
I'm quick saving. But yeah, it really is just goddamn Vietnam out here. Also, hello, Zeoposer. F5, 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 F5. The good news is I can hold down the F key before I even get there, which does give me the preemptive ability to disarm mines. Fuck! Ah! Look, if they're gonna lay out a million mines, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Look, River didn't happen to spot me a fucking EOD suit for this shit. Of course it's the last fucking one on a high up angle that gets me. No. No boomies. Yeah, fuck that mine in particular. Lock. Lock.
The wrong way. Randy needs us now. You forget that? There we go.
It's less of I'm getting better at engineering and there we go. Or not. Aw, come on. Hi, Satori. You seem to have stumbled across at level 7 engineering. Jesus. Oh, there's a ladder right... There's a ladder right here. Alright, up we go. This'll work.
River, come here, quick!
It's a way in.
Fuck.
This way.
Hanging in there. We made it. V, shut down the machine. Can't unlink Randy otherwise. Randy. 1052. I repeat, I've got a 1052 at a farm south of the city. Yes, send the fucking squad! Yeah, we're laying coordinates now. No, several, at least. Do it quick, damn it. Oh, and watch for automated detections on the side. They're substantial. Hurry, gotta shut it off. Okay, all disconnected. Check the others. Could still be alive. Right.
So how do I help?
Live. Whoa, whoa, easy there, easy now. Hey, you're all right now.
So this is gonna fuck him up for life.
Been dead a few days already.
That's what I'm wondering.
Help me with...
Shit. Almost done here.
It's okay. We're here to help. You're a bit dehydrated, but you're gonna be fine.
B, help me with Randy. Need to loosen this. Help me.
Well, I'm not disarming all those mines anymore, but kid's safe. That's a win.
We did it, River.
Yep, we sure did. But I'm not about to leave it like this. The horror that bastard inflicted. Can't let it go.
He's in a coma, in police custody. He's not getting away with anything.
He's still alive. So in a sense, he is getting away with it. Not for long, though. I'm gonna squeeze the life out of him with my bare hands.
Fuck.
River, come on, man. It won't change anything. Anthony Harris is a sad sack of meat, hooked up to a respirator now.
For how long? He has to die. It's the only way I'll be sure.
Stop. Gonna throw your life away getting revenge on a brain-dead vegetable?
I don't know. Maybe you're right. But it's driving me crazy not doing anything.
Actually, got quite a bit you can do, River. Joss, Randy, the kids. They're gonna need you now. More than ever.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Forget about Harris. Take one day at a time. But rest first. Once your head's on straight again, give me a hollow. We'll talk.
Yeah. Need a little time to myself now. But then I'll call you. I will.
Hey, we're ready for evac. Are you riding along or not?
Really, V. Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you.
No problem. Hey, don't be a stranger.
Fuck. We know the motive, but we don't know why he was doing it, unless he just wanted to feel powerful over people. Jesus Christ, V. V, I spoke to Elizabeth. She confirmed what you told me. How long has this been going on for? For how long this could have started? That's just it, isn't it? I can't even trust my own memories. Who knows how much of it is fake? I remember my brother, I think. It's hard to say. Why is he suddenly in my memories? Elizabeth showed me the room you two found. What the fuck is going on? It feels like I'm not in control anymore. They were in my home, for fuck's sake. I won't sleep till I catch these motherfuckers. No, they just weren't in my home. They were my fucking home. The whole place is bugged. Jesus Christ, V. If they're in my home, that means that they're here too. They must already know about you. What do you plan to do now? He'll get back to me. Error. Contact not found. Fuck, I can't get back in there, can I? Well, that kind of fucking sucks. I want to know the reason. Yeah, all the mine. Oh, nope, there's still active mines. Fuck it, why not? I failed to see how this can go wrong. Or not. Okay, all the mines are disarmed. So the one thing I don't get is we know the motive, we don't know the reason. Guy did fucked up things, but I'm not sure why he did the fucked up thing.
V, the basilisk. It's ready. Would you like to drive it?
Sure, be there soon.
Fuck, V. It is awesome.
So I hear.
What do you think? Ain't she a beauty? Drop her the camp. Stills don't do her justice. And maybe you cheer Panam. Yes! Yes, that is a Panzer.
I'm Jillian Jordan with N54 News, and this is your local latest. The NCPD has urged caution when using data terms. A routine inspection has shown many have been corrupted with malware. Police experts have confirmed the identified virus can lead to...
And unlike Metal Gear Solid 5, I think we get to drive this thing.
In response to increased gang activity, the mayor's...
Yeah, Wakako gives you the deal for the bike, if I'm not mistaken.
Residents of Arroyo and Watson are advised not to leave their homes after...
But consider the following. Money and the fact that I've got a perfectly good bike and muscle car. Not that I'm against the Akira bike. The Akira bike is quite nice.
The district, formerly designed as an oasis of luxury, has become a den for violent gangs and drug addicts. Kang Tao recently expressed interest in the purchase of Pacifica property with the aim of constructing a new server and logistics center. The city government has openly considered selling the land for a single euro.
I actually have the Caliburn. Hit me up, Mr. Ripper Doc. Power jump. Man. Renrum, no. You don't get to do that ever again. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm just casually jumping about. Come
A
on.
little more time. Yeah, you turn it into a goddamn rocket ship. I know.
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
I could do
Both
that.
haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left the trucks with the big Corpo logos down by the Raffin camp, which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
Fuck, made it look like it just came back from a Corpo War tour. Nice touch.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
I always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gonks landed at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in.
I mean, it's a very nice tank. It is a very nice tank.
All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head.
Damn it.
Anybody get this thing up and running earlier? Maybe you oughta...
Everything is dandy. Give me a moment. Oh, yes!
Hail, the right of percussive maintenance. Featuring smart glass
It's not the
technology.
latest model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could.
We have a fucking tank. It works out pretty nicely for us. Even has a cup holder. Has a motherfucking cup holder.
Nice and cozy in here.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
No, none. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of your body.
What happens when I get
It's like
shot?
a mystical oneness.
Ever piloted anything like this?
No, why? Don't you trust me?
Can I still get out?
No.
Then I trust you. If it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice.
And yes, I've been reading the Cyberpunk books
You want full
lately.
functionality.
This shit exists.
You need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun.
Pretty standard fare.
It's oddly pleasant. You'll see.
Meanwhile, we're taking this out for a test spin. Every car on the road shitting bricks. As there's just this random fucking tanks driving
Try right
about.
first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need two pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Pan Am, is this, as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Oh my god, I get to drive the tank.
Okay, still don't understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna watch. Just put it through a few turns.
Soft ride. Seems a boat.
She'll fly. All right, I can see you've grown bored. Now take her along the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last of them.
All right.
Wait until we get to use the main battle cannon.
Left. Very good. Keep her going. Right. Yes, that's the way to do it. Right. Excellent. Now let's do some shooting. Stop and I'll activate the system.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The Basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. All right, blast those wrecks. Good. They're better than dirt now. Bullseye. Okay, practice is over.
So what? 25mm autocannon?
V, do you remember what I said about impulses?
Mm-hmm.
Well, watch out now.
What's happening?
Hijacking. Our nervous systems are now linked.
Right. Basilisk pilots working in harmony. That why I'm feeling everything doubled.
It's sensory feedback. Our systems are intertwined. Would you like to try it out?
Okay. I could go for that.
Oh god, shit.
Honestly, no idea how people can focus in combat.
It's probably not always this intense. How about this?
Nope, we're not showing that off. Nope. We're taking a quiet moment so I don't get banned. Sorry, I'll let you know when it's over. All I'm gonna say is this is some weird psychedelic shit. And now the tank is under attack.
Oh, fuck. They found us. We have to get back to camp.
They're rapid. Whole group of them, ready for a fight.
They're here too, Saul. In full force.
Take them out.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that my frame rate's also not ass.
We'll go straight to camp. We have to help the family.
Has my frame rate been bad all day? Hold on. I'm looking at the frame rate. It's been looking... Has it been just chunky like that all day? I just want to double check on that. Just started. Okay. Not sure why it's suddenly fussing up out of nowhere. Hold on. Maybe I can sort of do a weird reset on it.
We have to smash them.
It's kind of stabilizing. I mean, the quick fix is probably just to reset OBS, but that kills the stream for a minute, and that sucks. Do I count as being in combat? No. Look, I want to keep my fucking stream live, thank you. But I'm not a legend yet. fuck, it did get all stuttery. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna just hard reboot this thing then. Second.